I think one of our country's biggest strengths is that we help other countries, and some people feel that this is really beneficial to the other countries, and some people feel like we're invading those countries, but as one person, there's many things you can do to help other countries. This past summer I went to Peru and we did a lot. We built houses for people who live in tribes. We visited with people on the Amazon River. We dug a well. I don't think people in America realize, clean water is just something we take for granted.
Basically what we do is we put on these large rally events. We put on these concerts and we have speakers come and we have all these different organizations, and it's basically like a rally of abolitionists that come together to promote the ending of slavery.
I went with a group to help people who were devastated by Hurricane Katrina, and that was an awesome experience for me.
Everything is so different in any kind of third world country, between where you stay and what you eat, to how the kids dress and how they act, and even how the parents are towards the kids.
A great strength that our country has is the willingness of people wanting to help, and we can give so much from the strength of our country to strengthen other countries and build that other country up and just make it a better place for where we see our country is, this land of opportunity and freedom, where we can take a part of that and plant it in a different country and build that country up. So, like I said, I went to Peru this past summer, and there was 20 of us that went, and the vast majority of us were students, and students were helping this country, and we did a lot of great stuff. The first day we were there, we just visited with their local villages, and their villages are just like houses, not even houses, like huts, like smushed together, and just so many kids are running around and just visiting with them. Even they just had so much fun with us, and that was just so wonderful to visit with these kids. One of the really cool things we did was we went into the jungle, and there was like a tribe in the jungle, and their well that they got water from was literally just like a hole in the ground. And what we did was we used these pipes and we cranked down like a more modern well for them that they could just pump out, and it was so much work, but the gratitude that they showed us for just giving them clean water was so. They cooked us breakfast, they just showered us with things of joy because they were so excited to have clean water. And one of the great things that I thought while being there was like seeing the differences in our country and their country, and how I'm just a kid and I can go to that country and they will appreciate me and feel I'm doing work for them, and taking a part of their culture and realizing how different it is from our culture.
I definitely feel like our country does have things to offer to other countries, but like yesterday I just drove through town and there's like 10 homeless people that we could be helping with that.
I go out on Friday nights and work with the homeless. There's a group of us that go downtown, and we make hot dogs and hamburgers and brownies and all sorts of food, and we go down there every Friday night, and we have a group of about 50 or 70 homeless people that come.
I know all these people are trying to go to other countries and help, but we have soldiers and other people that are putting hard work and dying for our country and things for that they might not need to, or I think there might be wiser ways to utilize our strengths.
People know what's going on, but they don't know exactly what's going on. So maybe
they don't know how to help.
They don't know how to help, exactly.
New survey out from the Horatio Alger Association, State of Our Nation's Youth is the title of the survey, and the director of the survey was Peter Hart. Good morning.
Peter, nice to see you. How are you?
Good. What was the most surprising thing you found in this survey of youth?
The most surprising thing is the upbeat responses of America's youth. I mean, as much as anything, we always hear the bad news. There are always the polls telling us all these terrible things that are going on. I would tell you this is a generation of young students who are very involved and indeed very upbeat about the way things are going.
It's one of those things where youth need to realize that they can make a difference in someone's life completely. They can change someone's lives completely, whether they know it or not.
There's a group from my church going to Haiti soon, and we're going to help out in a school there. 2 of the people who are leading the trip know the people from the school, the kind of principal persons, but they don't really have principals over there. So they know them, and so we're going over there to help, and we're going to help out in different orphanages. It's really shocking because, like, we didn't know that the earthquake was going to occur, and so I see it almost as like divine timing, like perfect timing that we're going over there. Like in the midst of all this chaos and trouble, we're going over there now to help them and to provide relief. And it's just going to be incredible to work with the children in the orphanages because like they don't have parents or anything, you know, like they don't have a family to cling to during this time. I think I'm going to bring 2 bags with me. And 1 bag I'm just gonna give away of clothes, I'm pretty sure, because my mom was talking to me and she's like, one time I went to Mexico and I came home with no clothes because I felt so bad, I just gave them all away. So I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna take all my clothes with me and just hand them out to everyone because I have way too many clothes.
It's so difficult to find a way to help all of the people as much as we want to, but I believe that we found a pretty good way to help people both in our own community and in our own country and people outside of our country.
I know that I'm a teenager, but I know that I still make a difference. It doesn't matter your age or anything, because just if it's you and what you want to do, it's just your heart that you need, and you can make a difference anywhere.
So after, you know, saving up all this money and going on these long flights and getting all these shots and getting all these medical things to go to a different country and helping another person, a complete stranger to me, coming back from that, I'm a completely different person. I see things completely different, and I'm gonna run with that and take it as far as it takes me.